Greetings and great rising loves. I'm running extremely late this rising. But we still gonna get this prayer in because you can pray any time of day. Ashe, ashe. It's a lot going on in the news. I don't even want to get into all of it. We might touch on it. But yeah, Alexa, turn it down just a little bit. So yeah, greetings and great rising, y'all. So my new thing is, because I'm going to use this as part of the podcast. I think I have not made up my mind, but it is going on the podcast pages. So daily prayers, affirmations, and conversations. That's what we gonna have every day. That's probably why it's been running more way past. So I'm gonna tell you now. You ain't always gotta watch the whole video. That is it. After the prayer and the affirmations, baby, you can keep scrolling. I love you. You can keep scrolling because some people don't want to hear the rest of that. Make sense? Makes sense. Ashe. Okay, so prayer for the ancestors. I give thanks and praises to my benevolent ancestors. I thank you for protecting me. I thank you for walking with me. I thank you for showing me the truth. I thank you for teaching me discernment. I thank you for keeping me alert. I thank you for reassuring me when I thought there was no way out. I love you infinitely, ancestors, for all that you endured so that my life on this playing field can be filled with lessons that could never be taught from a book. I praise you, benevolent ancestors. I honor you, benevolent ancestors. I appreciate all you do in my life and continue to gratify you in the most sincere way. Ashe. Amen. Prayer for the ancestors on page 120 from the book Speaking with Spirit. I've been having this book for a long time. When I was over there on Facebook, like for y'all, sisterhood. Has it been over 10 years? I don't know, but I've been having this book for a long time, and then I also say my own prayers, as y'all know. Let me get these affirmations, and I'll be right back. Just give me a second, and we might do some Erykah Badu today. We ain't gonna do no rap. All right, give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. I don't want to compete with the music. Okay. Rising affirmations for a fresh start. I choose a calm start today. I welcome a clear mind this rising. I set a peaceful tone for my day. I trust the pace of this rising. I open my heart to good moments. I allow space for lightness today. I protect my peace as I move forward. I guide my day with intention. I let ease lead my rising. I reach for thoughts that support me. I honor my energy as I begin. I focus on what feels steady. I create room for gentle clarity. Ashe, ashe. Yeah. So somebody asked me, was I going to talk about the KA case? I won't. Y'all, it's enough of that everywhere else that y'all don't need me talking about it. It's all these think tanks and all these people that's doing and when I say KA, y'all, the Carmelo Anthony trial, it's all these think tanks that's following it. It's people on his side and it's other people on the other side and it's racist people in between. So yeah, I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. You want to go see something about that case, go watch Smash the Topic or Court with Keisha, I think it is. Like, it's several people, especially in the Texas area, that's covering that. Go watch them. Will I be covering the Ivanka them purchasing that property in Albania? No. There's a lot of people talking about that too. I will say this. They didn't choose that island lightheartedly with all them bunkers and stuff. Won't be touching it. What you will see nobody say is that if you've seen that pre-recorded video from Meet the Press, I kind of, as I was turning channels this rising, I saw it. Yeah, I've seen, I scrolled threads, I saw it on threads, I saw a little pre-recorded thing. And I will say this, I've dealt with a lot of people with different medical issues, especially elderly people, because I was once a CNA, worked in nursing homes. I went on to be a phlebotomist before I got sick and stuff. I was dialysis tech. And so I will say this, they're lying, and I don't know why would you lie. He's elder. Like, I think if you be honest, people will understand being honest versus looking and seeing the blatant lies. Y'all don't have to hide that man's health. He's about to be 80. It's expected. I think the problem is they're lying about it. That's the problem, because you can look and tell that with the swollen ankles, the droopy face. My mom ultimately passed away from strokes, so like you can tell when somebody has previously had even a minor stroke. Even the minor stroke, and I say a minor, it couldn't have been too major because one, he's still walking and talking, and he's still talking his shit. So his speech is slurred only sometimes, and sometimes I think it's because maybe his teeth. I don't know, but yeah, people would understand if you just be honest. But trying to say that man has a clean bill of health and that he's better than most 50-year-olds is like crazy. So anyway, saw that. What else? I know the Epstein survivors have something that they're doing this week. That whole fight that Trump's supposed to be having on the lawn, it's 65% chance of rain. I hope it rains. This Asian versus black shit, it's starting to annoy me. Because one, black people can't stick together to save their fucking life. But two, the city calling. Hold on, be right back. Okay, I'm back. The city calls. I stay in a little small town. It's not really small. It's like it's in Tri-City with majority black area. If you know, you know. If you're not in North Texas, you know. And so they had a major tornado a couple years ago, and so now they be on it. When something's happening, they call like, hey, y'all gonna have a thunderstorm. Hey, it's a tornado warning. Hey, it's a tornado watch. Hey, flood advisory. So they do call your phone and let you know if you need to be looking out for something. So yeah, they were just calling and saying we're under a flood advisory, which I already know because, baby, them storms last night was not normal. Not normal. It reminded me the movie Maze Runner. I think that's the only movie I can say it kind of reminded me of. Okay, so y'all remember doing Maze Runner, and it was the second one, Scorched Trials, I think it was, and they were running from that building because they had got away or whatever, and they was running through the desert trying to get to where they saw lights, and that thunder and lightning was just hitting the ground and really loud. That's how last night sounded. Like if the lightning and thunder was just hitting, it shook this whole house. It shook this house last night. So yeah, I'm paying attention. The weather is crazy. These thunderstorms is not normal. It almost sounded like something broke the sound barrier last night. No lie. I mean, we had already had, before I went to bed, it was hell. Like they said it was half dollar size. No, that shit was golf ball size hell last night. I got a video, but I deleted it. Well, I deleted it at my phone. It's on my USB, but yeah, because my phone need all the storage. Anyway. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. At the end of the week, you got that whole UFC thing happening. It's gonna be a lot of distractions this week, I'm pretty sure of, because people are looking into these finances of the president and his family, and this Bitcoin and this help me out, y'all. Stock. Look, I ain't even gonna try to figure out the word stock. So yeah. What else? I can't remember if there's nothing else. I'm pretty sure once I get off of here, I'm gonna remember that it was something else I was supposed to tell y'all. Y'all know this week we supposed to be working on manifestation. Week two. Some people like me are still cleaning up and clearing out and cleansing from week one. I told y'all if I could just hire somebody to come help me get my life back organized, and then I'll just keep it up after they come help me get my life back organized. Yeah. People never talk about the effects of depression and grief. Some people think you're supposed to get over that shit really, really fast within like a year or two or something like that. And it's not that simple. People don't understand that sometimes just for people getting out the bed, that's a win. Every day I get out the bed and I record these videos, that's a win for me. Every time I get my ass up and go to the gym, that's a win for me. Every time I sit at that laptop filling out resumes and promoting my little small business so I can at least make some sales, that's a win for me. Because there's a lot of things for me to be depressed and stressed about right now. So I take every day a win that I'm getting up out that bed. Every day. I mean, meds help. Look, I told y'all, when I got to the lowest, the best thing I did for myself was ask for help. I went to my doctors, I had some people talk me off the ledge, sisterhood, and all them that talked me off the ledge, and then I went to my doctors and I asked for help. It's okay to ask for help, y'all. I know in the black community, it has been frowned upon, wanting to go see therapists and wanting to have medicine and stuff like that, because the medicine ain't the cure-all. The medicine is the tool. The medicine is the tool. You use those tools to fix and heal. You can't use those tools as your save all. It's not the save all. It's a tool. It's a tool to help you work toward. Like, I'd be depressed throughout the day. Sometimes once, the medicine might wear off or something, but I gather myself back. It's a tool. I just wish that the black community didn't demonize like therapy and mental health and meds. If you need meds, you need meds. Now, I will say this, some meds is not good. I mean, for certain people, you have to know and be able to trust your doctors or whatever to listen to you if you tell them something is not right. Something is not right. Like, I think it was hydroxyzine and Lexapro. No. I see why people walk around here crazy off those sometimes. No. Well, a lot of people said that those two medicines made them feel worse and not better. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help, y'all. Don't be afraid to have a therapist. That's what they go to school for. They go to school to listen, and sometimes it's gonna take you a couple of them to find one. I've had I've had different races of therapists, and I'm gonna tell you, I had a white male, a white female, I had an Indian male, and I was giving them therapy more than they was giving me therapy, baby. I was giving them books to read. I knew then that was gonna be a no. That I needed somebody that looked a lot like me, or been through some shit to be my therapist. So anyway, yeah, don't sleep on your mental health, y'all. It's okay. I think it's Men's Mental Health Week. Men need a lot of mental help, and they be scared to come forward and say so. But I think we should definitely normalize men, especially black men, going to therapy if they need to. It's okay, because a lot of black men were told they couldn't cry as a child. They were told that they was punks if they did. A lot of black men were not allowed to cry as children, and now you have them in society, and they don't even know how to be vulnerable. They need to unpack that. I allowed my sons to cry, to have moments, to tell me when they're depressed. I got on my oldest son not too long ago because he didn't tell me that he was going through, he had some things happen in his life. I'm not going to put his business out there, but he was going through it. And now he in therapy, so therapy is good. Ashe. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. It's Sunday. Hey, cook a Sunday dinner. Whatever a Sunday dinner looks like to you, cook it. Or order it. If you got the money, I ain't got the funds. But if you got the funds, order it. Order you a nice meal, something you want. Baby, if I could just cook what I wanted today, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I would cook. Yeah. If I could cook what I really wanted today, man, it'd be a Sunday dinner for real. Like soul food Sunday dinner. Y'all remember how on Soul Food, Big Mama did that Sunday? Yep. That's what I would have, but baby, they ain't in the budget. So I'm about to go outside in the deep freezer and see what we do have up in there. It might be baked chicken. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. I want y'all journaling every day. I will be journaling every day. If you haven't did your vision board, it's not too late. It's the middle of the year now. I mean, you can still do your vision board, baby. You still got 6 months. Got 6 months, okay? A lot can happen in 6 months. But yeah, have a good day on purpose. I love y'all to pieces. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. In this series, I told y'all at the beginning, this will probably go on my podcast. It will probably be one of the mini series, and it's still Heart and World. Still Heart and World podcast, but it will have different series, and this series will be daily prayer, affirmations, and conversations. Ashe. I knew it was a reason why these conversations after prayer were going longer. I didn't know until yesterday. I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy, and sometimes the grass ain't always greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is either fake, or you don't know how much work they had to put in to get the grass that green. Make sense? Makes sense. All right. Bye, y'all. I'm running real late today, so let me go ahead and let y'all go while I go. Oh, and I told y'all too, so anybody who stayed to the end of this video, You know what? I might record it again so I can put it at the beginning of the video. But yeah, you're going to see my Cash App. And you're going to see my GoFundMe. And you're going to see my Give, Send, Go. Because if they can send money to racist people and make them millionaires, baby, my pride is not about to let me just pass that shit up. Go ahead and send me some. Go ahead. Shit, they wouldn't be giving out money nowadays. Hell, they giving money to celebrities. Something like they millionaires. They don't even really need y'all coins, but here y'all go. Oh, okay. Anyway, love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the rising prayer. Oh, and we might not. We might not. I ain't even gonna say that because we might not. Alright, because I was gonna talk about tarot cards, but I know a person who does tarot cards. It's one of the sisterhood. Shoot, her name is Robin, but I gotta go back and find and remember what her YouTube is. We call her VW, but she does them. She's great at it. I'm not. So yeah, I'll send y'all her way.